Hello!
Hello everybody!
Welcome. We are back. We are back.
I'm down south. I'm at Matthew's home. Everyone say hi to the south?
To the southeast of England. First of all, guys, so John has been down since Monday. It's now Thursday. We have been literally staying up till first night was 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. That's how bad the routine has got. But that's also
Oh
how
my
much
god!
work
Was
we've
it
had
like
to-
3:30 last night?
3:30 last night.
3:30 in the morning.
We got into bed at 4. But that's how sort of like how much we've been having on as well.
Keep doing this to show off my new jumper.
He's obsessed with this Christmas jumper.
It's amazing. I love it. I love it. I was in. I got this from Prime. This is Primani. Now this is official PlayStation jumper, by the way.
Designer brand, eh?
15 quid.
No, tell him it's 20 quid. Drop ship it to him.
Oh yeah. Drop this to anyone for 25. I'm buying 15 from Primark.
Yeah.
Next day delivery.
But yeah, no. So we do apologise if the energy is a little bit lower in these videos. We'll try and bring it up as much as possible.
It's just because of the late nights, so we thought we'd keep this first one casual, and then the next one we'll talk about other things. But I actually this was kind of like my subject I wanted to talk about, because it's about what we're doing and what we actually call the company Laptop Lifestyle.
Yeah. The brand.
The brand, yeah. So it's more about how you kind of have the laptop lifestyle, because I know that the simplicity of laptop lifestyle is you take your laptop anywhere, like on holiday, mainly travelling. I think people will associate it with. I know that none of our videos have been about travelling or going anywhere with them. We'll go to coffee shops, that counts.
That's so true, actually.
Tunbridge Wells and Cafe Nero, woo, travelling, laptop
Crazy
lifestyle.
laptop lifestyle.
So it's more about how to be able to achieve the laptop lifestyle. How you can actually work on your laptop from anywhere. Because I know that, like I said, the simplicity of it is, you can show up your laptop, start a business. Yeah, that's true, but there's a lot more that goes into it, and we're going to break that down a little bit in this video. So I want to kick it off by first saying that I couldn't have just worked from a laptop from anywhere before when we first started. Not in a million years. I did try to work from home. It didn't really work out. Then I got the office, and then straight away afterwards I started eBay. The office, what has helped?
We'd met, haven't we, just before you
We'd met just before. And then I got the office. Such a nice time. I got the office because I thought, I'll carry on my old business, which was the fun casino business, and I thought I'll do that from the office and start other ventures. I knew that I had something coming because I was starting out as an FBA. I wanted to take it seriously, and to kind of like
he already had just to explain about the casino business as well, because I remember when I first met John, he told me he's got this fun casino business. I was like, that's so cool. And it is really cool, actually, because what he used to do is he used to basically earn like an average sort of full-time wage, but only work 2 days a week.
It was nice.
And I thought, actually, you know what, that especially in terms of starting a second business like ecom, that was so that gave you such a head start, really, didn't it? Because you could power through, put 5 days a week in.
Yeah, having that time to do it was good, because then the side hustle, which was FBA at first, but when eBay came along and I saw all that potential and the low risk, I was like, I'm gonna just put everything into this, and I did. I put like solid hours in every day, and then 5 days a week I'll be eBay, long hours.
Yeah.
Then at the weekend I'd be doing eBay right up to the point I have to set off, and then get my table set up for gigs and everything.
You really didn't want to go, did you? You started resenting it.
Yeah, I did. But then it was like I was be at like fun casino jobs. I'd be at a wedding or something, and they'd be like, "Right, no one's really looking." Ka-ching! And I'd be looking at my phone, going, "Look, another sale." By the end of some of these gigs, I was showing people like, "Look all the sales I'm getting on eBay." And they're like, "Can you just spin the ball, please?"
Yeah. Oh, it's brilliant. But no, so the laptop lifestyle, like you say though, I mean, that's to get to this point, and
it takes hard work to get to the point of being able to just jump on your laptop. There's so much more that goes behind the scenes. Like, I don't discourage anyone to do it.
It's still like it is what like I sort of envisioned it to be, which is a fantastic feeling. Yeah. However, I do feel like sometimes people do maybe paint too good a picture, or maybe they're just that much further down the road.
Either
got it. I don't know.
It's true. Either they paint a false picture to everyone else, like it's too easy.
That's actually nail on the head. I think people paint the picture that it's easy.
Yeah.
In fact, everybody always says that, don't they? When they're trying to sell you something, they go, "This is easy. Anyone can do it. It just takes hard work, but they don't talk about. For me, it's 100% mindset.
Yeah, yeah.
100% mindset.
Yeah. I think, and linking with mindset, it's, you know how when we got the office, we were in a product of our environment, and I painted whatever's in my head onto the office, so it all became almost kind of like part of me.
It did, yeah.
And then I 10x my workload, as in my focus and like my work ethic. Suddenly it all kind of changed. I was like, right, I'm gonna get this done. Whatever task I've got while I'm in the office before I leave, I'm just gonna get it done.
Yeah.
And then I realised that doing that day in day out, that when me and you now go to a coffee shop, if we and you went to a coffee shop at the start when we first started, we would have dossed. We would have had 3 coffees probably in the space of like a few hours and just chatted about stuff, got distracted. And we still by the way get distracted sometimes now. We have to rein ourselves back in. But because of the office and I became a product of my environment, I now can project that onto the coffee shop.
Definitely.
So the discipline.
So what do we do now when we go to the coffee shop? We have a coffee. It lasts like 3 hours.
Yeah.
And we
coffee and water.
We actually found a really good tactic as well. It was only working off one laptop for the 2 of us. And the reason being is because we say, like, we want to get this done. And then if the other person starts basically trying to do their maintenance, and what we said about maintenance is checking failed orders, pushing orders through, blah, blah, blah.
Stuff that's not relevant to like the main task or the goals that we've set for that day.
Precisely. So then the other person can say, why are you doing that? Because you're both just focused on one screen. So that's a good little tip actually. But discipline is like a massive factor.
Yeah. But discipline's funny. By the way, I naturally don't have strong discipline. I really don't. Like, it's something that is something I've had to self-teach and work for me.
Yeah.
Like, so discipline as I was growing up, just some reason I always rebelled against it. And hence why school was a bit of a like that for me, a bit of a roller coaster.
It's like that for most.
Yeah.
I think I had very bad discipline in school. I had good discipline when I first started my first business, as a gardening business. It's
good.
And actually since having this, I've doing eBay and dropshipping. My discipline has actually, it was very good to start with because I took the discipline from the gardening business, and hence why we really excelled, both of us. But then I have definitely let bad habits slip in, which we're now actually trying to conquer.
Yeah. And by the way, guys, we still have loads of bad habits. In fact, sometimes we feel like we're way behind, and we could be doing a lot more. But that also
I think that's human nature.
I think it's the nature.
There's always someone above you, unless you're Jeff Bezos.
Yeah. Then it's just you and Elon on a table.
Yeah. What's up, dude?
Yeah, yo, Bill. Yo, Warren, what's up?
Don't slip up or I'm going to catch you.
Yeah, otherwise Zuckerberg's going to get you.
But I guess that's talking in a financial race.
Yeah.
There's so much more to. But like a laptop lifestyle, I think it can be what you want it to be. It depends on your values as a person. So a lot of people go traveling with the laptop lifestyle. And I think the reason why they do that is because they're trying to engage the audience. Yeah. Look, I can travel, and loads of people want to go travelling.
If you want to do that, which I actually like, I have admired people for doing that.
I admire people.
But I have noticed there is a trait in these people. They have already got things in place, systems, VAs, like people that can help them run the business. They've got and the biggest thing is the work ethic they've actually managed to gain while they're at home or they're in office. I've noticed that those guys normally are already doing well in their game. They already know what challenges might be faced with. So if they need to sort of like level the business out and stay at this level while they travel, they can. Whereas a lot of people want to just pick up the laptop, start a business, and while they're learning, they want to travel straight away. And I've had people genuinely come up to me and say, "Oh, can you maybe help me get into this business? I'm thinking of going traveling soon." And it's kind of like, yeah, I can, but do you really want to be learning all this while you're trying to travel, and then you have all these ups and downs?
So what you're sort of saying is make it work, then
it work first. Put the hard work in as soon as you start learning it. As soon as you start having that bit of belief as well. Put loads of work in if you want to achieve the laptop lifestyle, as in traveling, as in want to be able to open your laptop anywhere. Because if you don't, you're kind of fooling yourself a little bit. Because you might find yourself faced with big problems, and then you're not in the right environment. You might panic. There's all these little things that you might end up doing where you make mistakes that might have not been made if you'd already sort of put the work in.
Yeah, if you would
gain the discipline naturally.
It's like Alan Sugar says, doesn't he? Know every single nut and bolt of your business, and this is no different. You got to know every single nut and bolt of your business. We still don't. We still work really hard at it. You know, so
yeah.
I don't think we'll ever learn it all.
No.
But, you know, we've got to enjoy the journey, I guess. But yeah, no, yeah. I guess people do try to go to like, you know, level 10 when they haven't even started level 1. That's the idea. That's the sort of message, isn't it? Yeah.
But the main thing is the only reason why me and Matt can jump like into a coffee shop or go somewhere. And by the way, we really love changing our environment. That's why we go to a coffee shop. And then the other cool little bonus is I use my Quidco cashback to buy the coffees. So we actually the business kind of pays for us to be able to have coffees there anyway. So it's not like it's actually costing us anything. Yeah. But the main thing is the environment. I mean, come on, we pay. Okay, let's say we didn't use Quidco cashback. Let's say I paid £3 for that coffee. That £3 has now just bought us 6 or 7 hours, maybe less, often just 3 or 4, but between 3 and 6 hours of
productive hard work.
Yeah, you get to sit on a sofa, you get Wi-Fi, you get a plug, you've got a drink, they provide water, you go to the toilet. You got a good environment.
Even though you're not like people around and.
And because it's a change from being inside, we do a spot of people watching.
Yeah, well, when you work at home as well, it's so easy for bad habits to creep in. Oh, you know, I'm just gonna watch half an hour TV. Half an hour quickly turns into an hour. Blah blah blah. Escalates. When you're out in a coffee shop, for whatever reason, because you're seen to be on a laptop, you feel like you need to be working. So it does help.
Try it as well.
That's good.
Try it if you haven't got an environment at home. Go to a coffee shop, buy yourself a coffee, and then just see how it fits in with you. If you can make that work, then do it. If you can't, and where I'd say you want to go below that and start just to start off with, and you don't have money for an office, that's fair enough. I did at the time. It allowed me. I took the opportunity because I saw it. I had great money at the time, but I knew that I wanted to change my environment. So if you guys all you've got is your bedroom, like let's say that's all you've got. Like, if you've got any room in the house where you can turn it into, in the next couple hours, I'm getting a phone call from my girlfriend. Oh, I hope the sound's still coming through. Can I hang up through my watch? Yay! Yes. Sorry, Tiona. That was so distracting. I was there, and your mind just goes, whoa, I've seen a phone call coming through, you've lost all hope. My mouth was still moving though.
You know what? I'm actually really tired as well. What were we talking about?
What were we even talking about? Okay, so find a space in your house, right? Put a desk there, put something there, or at least make that that space there is for you to work hard with. Like if I'm gonna give, even if you just give 1 hour.
So like when you're in that chair, that is work and work only, and don't assemble it with anything else.
Yeah, that's all you're gonna do, and then that's where you can have a little Matt's loves his whiteboard. I've got one in my office now as well. He loves his whiteboard.
I love my whiteboard. Why? I'll explain it real quickly. I find I would not get half the stuff done that I need to get done if it weren't for the whiteboard. Why? Because I have so many thoughts all the time of what I need to do and when I need to do it. I will not write. I will not. I'll just end up forgetting because 5 tasks are coming up in my head every minute. So I need to write it down. And then I have a system of what has to be done today, what should be done today, and what would be nice to be done today. So then you work from the top down. Yeah, I would. I'm a forgetful person. Ask Lauren. She's reminding me all the time how.
I think it's a common trait we both seem to have. I don't know why. I'm very forgetful as well. I lose keys. I've lost my car key 3 times.
That's just clumsy.
3 different cars. Yeah, mainly like holidays, lads' holidays, that kind of stuff. But I've still lost the shit. One of them was funny because I had to get a locksmith to break into my car, and I had to pay him it wasn't too much. It was quite a lot, 250 or something. It was quite cool to watch though. I was there oh, this is the best 250 I've ever spent. And at the time I had fuck all money as well. I literally had about £500 in the bank. I was like, I'm spending half of this on a key, and I shouldn't have lost it. But it was just that novelty.
I remember I had this really the gardening business. I had this really old Ford Transit, and basically the central locking broke. So what you had to do was you had to lock the door from the inside as you got out, and then shut the door, and it would lock. And then once I parked the van, left the key in the ignition, did that because it was force of habit, and just slammed shut, and just instantly knew what I'd done. Yeah. And this is a really rubbish old Ford Transit, and I had to pay a locksmith I don't know, 85 quid or something just to get my
Get your key
stupid,
back.
crappy key. Which even
Mine
worse,
had lost while I was
even
shopping.
worse,
That's
it
what
probably
I've
would
done.
have cost me less just to fix the bloody lock on the door.
Yeah. The irony. Yeah, so but the moral of that story part is, you know, we're forgetful. So try and like remember, like work with that. So if you are that kind of person, we do recommend writing things down. And a lot of you would have heard that before, like, oh, write things down. It actually rings true. And then write something down on something that you're going to use. I think they don't say that bit either. Like, so the whiteboard is there on the wall. So you walk in, and then Matt came up with the color coding system. Like red is like, you know, most urgent, you need to get them done, most important tasks. And then it's blue, so they're like, then the next ones if you've done the red ones, so do it in order. And then you've got the green ones, could be like personal stuff that's not that important at the moment.
Be nice to get done.
But the amount of ones of mine that are green have become red because I've left them so long. I'm like, it's alright, I got the red ones done today. Dopamine, you know, hit, tick. Literally, we tick it off as well.
Yeah.
Don't know why, we just enjoy doing it. It is important as well.
It makes you feel like it's a sense of achievement.
Yeah. But find a place in the house. You know, make it, if you've got a desk, get a desk. It's a really good idea. Make it kind of like look a little bit professional, so you feel like you're going to take it a little bit seriously, like more seriously. And then have a whiteboard to write your goals on. Have Matt's got a journal here that we got from Ben Meads, bought on Amazon. It's a bullet journal. It's actually really good.
It's yellow.
It's selling well at the moment.
It's really yellow.
I've got a yellow one too. And then I left feedback. Great journal.
And in fact, I'll tell you another thing. We've actually got we've got a list of every single YouTube video that we want to do.
Oh yeah, so
there's about 300.
Write loads of titles down and stuff, but yeah, get your goals down, get your targets down for the day. So set your targets, and then your goals can be written somewhere else. You just know those. And then like something what I did when I was at the office, I put a picture of some of my goals. So I got two pictures. One was a picture of a Jag type. One was a picture of how to make $1 million, and it broke it down to what subscriptions you need. I know it says dollars, but I couldn't find one that said pounds. But it, you know, these two things, like the £1 million thing is like a future goal. I just like to make £1 million in my business. It doesn't have to be net profit as such, but just to start like that. I got close in turnover, not make, so not profit, not net profit, but my turnover was like £890,000 in my first year of dropshipping.
Yeah. Which
was like pretty insane. So that was nice, and I didn't really set any goals like for that as such, but I had other goals like I want the Jag type.
It's strange how goals change as well, isn't it?
Anyway, your goals will
next video we're going to
all that goals. Stuff. But I wanted to just say like I've got these like visual cues, but we'll go into that in more detail. But you start adding that stuff over time. By the way, just start small. When I first started, it was how to make money online, and then I went right, and then I thought I need to change my environment because I couldn't work from home. I just couldn't. That was just me personally. But I didn't make the study a proper area. I just kept going to the kitchen, and I just went, no, I need to get out of here. So I went and I found a cheap office, by the way. That's how it all started. I just went, right, what can I afford? I can afford this, 10 minutes from home. You know, so it was convenient as well. So definitely try and make your environment professional. Then you'll take it more seriously. You'll work hard, and then you can start doing the laptop lifestyle where you can maybe go on holiday with it. I went on to Italy, and I was able to work from there, and I loved it. I was like, oh my God. And I did way more work in half an hour than I would at home because I really wanted to enjoy my holiday and work while I was there. And to me, that I love the idea of working while I'm on holiday, and that's I know a lot of people won't do that.
But we spoke about this in great depth when we were doing it. Because last year I went on about 5 holidays with doing this as well, and I loved it as well. Because a lot of people would say like, I want to go on holiday to get away from work, but what if you liked your work? Therefore, didn't want to get away with it, but could take it with you anywhere,
and just do a bit.
So then
just do the maintenance.
You don't have to like. Yeah, you can take your.
Naturally, I wanted to do a bit more. I was doing the maintenance thing, going, I'm just going to do a bit more research doing this, but you know, like.
But if you had the time, you could do that.
Yeah, and I did. It was so.
But then it's
so
also
easy.
really nice because you go from like a working station to sipping pina coladas on a beach or whatever. Like, it's fantastic.
Yeah, I did a bit of work by the pool, did it in the hotel room. It was nice.
On the Instagram, I genuinely was working on an inflatable. What was it, like a unicorn thing in the pool?
Don't recommend it, by the way, guys.
But I was using a rubbish old.
He wasn't got his precious Mac at the time.
I wasn't using a Mac. No, we. But
Yeah, like you become your own environment, and so if you find an environment that suits you, you will you will become a product environment. Your mindset will start to change and allow you to put things in place to go out there and achieve the laptop lifestyle. Like actually go out and be able to work from anywhere, and you will put things in place. And those things you're going to learn from us over a series of videos, what we've already done, and for the future ones. But I want to just sort of get that subject out, and so people can sort of understand where we're coming from.
Yes.
And how we progressed. Yeah, it took us. How long do you think it took us to really have that mindset? Because I don't know when the change really happened.
Mindset, or
do you think it was when would you think it was when we started the course, the eSync course? Do you think when at that point we kind of like already got that mindset?
What, the laptop lifestyle?
Yeah, like the one where we got that discipline to be able to work from anywhere. Or do you think it came after that? It might come after that.
I think it came. I actually think it came a bit before that.
Do you reckon?
Yeah, I do.
I don't know where it came from me. I know then I realised, oh shit! Like look what we do. Well, look what we're doing while we were doing the course. Well, we're actually recording the course because we were doing it outside of our normal environments, but we were still managing to. It was hard for us to get in front of a camera, unlike now. But like it was.
Oh yeah, we're so.
It was so. By the way, guys, we used to be camera shy. Like I know we're not still amazing, but I can just free flow and talk now. Whereas before, I remember just going, "Hold on, Matt." And I was trying to practice lines as if we had lines to do, and we didn't. But I'd sit there and try.
We were like our first few videos that we did, not YouTube videos, but
saying hi was hard.
We rehearsed.
Yeah, we did rehearse. We rehearsed saying hi. We were like, and he kept going, "Hi guys," and then I'd say it. We said guys like 50 times. You know, I'm looking forward to releasing that.
I'm looking forward to releasing that.
Those first few videos are going to be so cringy to watch.
I'm looking forward to everyone's. I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to rewatch it.
I'm going to watch the first two, definitely. First 2 and 3 where we're like, oh, yeah. And then we're just knackered till 4 in the morning doing a video.
Oh dear.
But yeah, that's it really.
Work hard, play hard. I think that's the message of of this video.
Yeah, that's it, done. Bye.
And
work hard, play on the PS4.
Do it in that order though. Work hard first, play hard second.
Yeah.
Video done?
Yeah, I think the video's done. I'm happy with that. I just wanted to get that out of my system.
Message received?
Yeah, done. Like, subscribe.
Follow us on Instagram.
Bye.